What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Anthony, and in today's video I'm checking out the official gameplay walkthrough for Gotham Knights. So let's take a look.
Got about a dozen people frozen here. Need paramedics ASAP. All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents. Too many. We can't respond to
Freeze.
Where the hell is our backup?
Hi, I'm Patrick Redding, Creative Director on Gotham Knights. On behalf of the whole team at WB Games Montreal, I'm really honored to give you a quick look at our gameplay.
Dougherty, Elliott Center is covered in ice. Whatever's causing this is localized at the top.
We're going to look at a short clip from one of Gotham Knights' villain crimes in a pre-alpha build. This mission is halfway through the Mr. Freeze storyline, and we're playing Batgirl a dozen or so hours into her character progression.
All units at Elliott Center. Air support inbound. Hostiles opening fire on upper floors. Air support, can you do a fly around?
Freeze has recently returned to Gotham with a mysterious agenda that involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city.
We need a way to get through that ice.
An important goal for Gotham Knights was that players can play all of the game either solo or in two-player
If
co-op.
he wants a fight, he'll get it.
We need a tank to get through that much ice.
Robin's learned how to access the Justice League satellite for short-range teleportation.
How are we supposed to stop ice guns?
Meanwhile, Batgirl has mastered some more familiar techniques. And developed a few new ones of her own.
Montoya here. Heard you're down there having some fun.
Fun's one word for it.
Just a heads up, that chopper's under orders to fire on anything that moves inside.
The Gotham City Police. Drop your weapons or we will open fire. Returning fire.
The storm is getting worse. You need to hurry and find a way inside Elliott Center.
The GCPD chopper made that part easy. This doesn't look up to code. If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
I won't say a word.
Tours were still going on when Freeze came through.
Those poor people. They didn't stand a chance.
Gotham Knights is built to let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred build.
You know how cold it is up there, right? You want to dive exposure? Be my guest.
This will only take a second.
Check it out. What the hell is she doing? Keep them occupied.
safest time to take the elevator.
You'd rather take the stairs?
These cables on the floor, guaranteed they lead to freeze. Belfry, status.
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We need to stop this, now.
Belfry wasn't kidding about this storm.
Almost there. I see the weather machine, ready with the disruptor.
That thing's drawing so much power.
Field disruptors in place. It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
Is that what you're calling it? You don't want to be on the roof when this disruptor goes off, trust me.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need. The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
We'll see about that.
You cannot run from me!
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear. And that was just a short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
So that was the official gameplay walkthrough for Gotham Knights, and wow, that looks fantastic and it looks epic. Of course, we see that we got to watch the gameplay footage of a Batgirl and how she confronts Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze as a character is very, very underrated. Of course, the Batman and Robin movie that starred Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze didn't do the character justice, but the animated series and the games give justice to Mr. Freeze, and the look is always the same, and I love the simple look, but it's a bulky, macho, kick-ass look, and it's fantastic. Of course, we know that not only Mr. Freeze is the villain in the reaction trailer that I did for the Gotham Knights video game. In the previous video, we see the Court of Owls are the villains also, and who knows, we could see the Joker, we could see Two-Face, the Riddler, Scarecrow, Penguin, Catwoman. We don't know who we're going to see in this Gotham Knights video game, and it's going to be very interesting. Now, as they said, you can play as a solo mission or a two-player co-op. I like the two-player co-op. You are kicking ass, and you have another partner who also helps you out. So anything can happen in these games, which is really, really fun. And I can't wait to play Gotham Knights when it comes out in 2021. I'll leave a link to the official gameplay walkthrough in the description box below. You guys can check it out. And let me know in the comment section below what you think about the official gameplay walkthrough, and if you'll be picking up Gotham Knights when it releases in 2021. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new videos on my channel. And follow Market Productions on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And follow me, Anthony, on Instagram and Twitter at misterfilmstock. I'll leave a link to all the social media accounts in the description box below. You guys can check it out and follow along. And I want to thank you for joining me in this 7-part series for DC fandom. Of course, as you see, I had my Batman shirt on for all the videos that I reacted to, and it's going to be fantastic. DC looks like it's going to be going up against Marvel in a big, big way. Of course, we have all the Batman, you have Wonder Woman, you have the Suicide Squad, you have the Gotham Knights video game, you have Black Adam, Shazam 2's happening, Justice League, the Snyder Cut's happening. All these movies, video games, and TV series are happening, and it's fantastic. And of course, we know they're doing the multiverse, and anything can happen. And if DC did this way before, at the start of what they were doing, they would have been on top for sure. And of course, we know the Flash movie Flashpoint is happening, and Michael Keaton is returning as Batman, as well as Ben Affleck. So I'm very curious to see how those two interact in that movie. And who knows, the Flashpoint movie could be the biggest movie of all time, even now, since Michael Keaton is returning as the Caped Crusader, Batman. Thank you for joining me in this 7-part series for the fandom reaction trailers and teasers and gameplay footage that I did. I'm Anthony. Thanks for tuning in.